Hey guys, how you doing? So, I thought I was gonna have help making this video, but everybody's busy right now, and I want to get this done. Um, these are Wabash relay. Let me find one that you can read a lot better. Wabash relay, and you can see it's got gold-plated ends. And these slid down into a board. I've already scrapped the board. I pulled the gold pins out, and these, like, you pushed them down in, and they made their connection. But I want to show you what's inside these. I'm pretty impressed. The way I do it, I cut off these ends. Just to get them out of the way. I mean, you don't have to or nothing like that. Now, so these are reed relays, and this is the first time I've had any that I know of. There's a good chance that in the past I have probably had them and scrapped them, not realizing what they were. Alright, all I'm doing is just cutting that end piece. Now I'll pull this guy out. Gold pin. And then the relay. Okay, it's coming out good. It's basically, I looked these up online, and the way they work is they're either put into a vacuum environment, or they put nitrogen in there. Okay, and they're really close together, but when you put them in a magnetic field, then they close down. You know what? Let's check it with a magnet. Now, I don't know if a regular magnet will make it do it, but I don't know if you guys can see a change in there. I doubt it. I can't see no change here. I can feel something going on. It's like a click, but I can't actually see it. But basically, I'll just take them and hold it away from you. Cut that end piece, break that end piece, and then it just, well, hey, it slides out. And then you got a little bit of glass still left on there, and I'm just hitting it with the clipper when I can get a hold of it, because it's not very strong. It just falls apart, and that's what you're into. And that's gold plating, and have heard that these are rhodium plated sometimes. I guess they also make them with silver and make them out of tungsten, but I guess you really can't tell till they hit the acid. I don't know. But we'll set him aside. Here's the other one. Got that little piece of glass on there. But yeah, they just sit inside that glass tube, and when a magnetic field comes up, they go. Um, that's what you're left for all you crackheads out there. Woo! Oh no, that ain't right, Mike. Don't say that. But what I was doing, I just wanted you to see one in a whole case, is taking them and clipping them and then moving them around like that, and then they break while they're in there. And well, maybe I'm getting too good to pull these out now. Ta-da. But they're pretty neat. Now that guy has got to be the hardest one I ran into. There it goes. And well, I guess I could just flip the end, have him fall off. But that's what I'm playing around with today. Is I had I don't know, 8 or 9 of these left, and cleaning the gold up from video. And I tell you what, guys, for the life of me, I've been trying to remember what the beginning of this video is about. And I forgot. It's on my phone. And I still got to upload everything. I can't remember what I was working on last week. It was a busy week. There, crunch, crunch, crunch. Got in an accident yesterday. I coming up this road, down the street from us, and it's a 45 mile an hour road. And coming up to an intersection, they got a stop sign. Kid who hit me, it was his first day driving in the vehicle by himself. So we're at the coming up to the intersection. I guess people were waving him to go, and you know, he started scooting out into the intersection, and so I slowed down. Then he stopped, so I thought he seen me. So I started to speed back up. And sure enough, wouldn't you know, he started slowly coming out into the intersection. By that time, I was too close to do anything. I laid on the horn, and it was too late. He didn't see me. He hit me, thankfully. Oh my God, I'm so thankful for this. He hit my tire. He may have hit the fender just a hair. There's some scuff marks on it, but honestly, there wasn't very much damage. He hit the tire, blew the tire, brand new tire, but insurance will replace that. But it like shoved me around into like a jackknife position because I had the trailer on. But yeah, I felt real bad for the kid. You know, I jumped out, asked him if he was okay. But he was pretty shaken up. Me and my partner were too. You know, it's something you don't expect to happen, and when it happens, you're like in that phase of, the heck just happened? So I got to, I'm fully loaded right now, so I've got to go to the scrapyard, or not the scrapyard. I've got to go to the landfill in the morning, and then I've got a huge job. We've got to be there at 10 in the morning, and it's gonna fill up truck and trailer again before I can even consider getting it looked at. And my son-in-law said that there seemed to be some wobbling when I took off. And I really hope that's not the case. I hope, I hope that the tire took the force of everything, because, even if it just busted the bearings on the truck and that was all the damage, it still does something to a vehicle when it gets that amount of power, shockwave going through it. And that's my baby. Oh, guys, I'm dropping gold pins. That's like precious metal abuse. So, yeah, today I decided to just take it easy. And I've got the gold cleaning up. It's on its final rinse right now. I'm not sure. I'd ask you if you wanted to see gold, which is a stupid question because we all want to see gold. Let's talk for a few more minutes. Give it some time to cool off. It was boiling about 5 minutes ago, so I don't really want to pick up the container. But one of the main reasons I turned the video on is I found this out earlier and thought it was pretty cool. So you get all the relays out, right? And you've got copper windings going around that thing. But check this out. Once you get that plastic piece off, it just pulls right out of the end. And normally these little copper like this, I just throw it in my bucket with copper content. And it's where all my cut plugs go. And I usually don't mess with them, transformers, any of it. It's just, it takes up too much time to do it. But when something, I cut this piece of plastic off earlier and I seen it was sticking out, so I decided to pull on it and it started coming out like this. So I thought, what the heck, I can do that. And I figured I'd turn the camera on to show you guys. Guys, summer is coming to an end very fast, isn't it? Can you believe that it's freaking August 2019? I mean, honestly, I know everybody has like the same feeling. It's like, where did all the time go? Well, guys, look, I caught him. I wasn't even fishing for him. I have to remember to use that bait again. We all have the same feelings when it goes to that. And you get older, time just goes by faster. You young guys, because I know I got a lot of millennials watch this. Man, it's no lie. As you get old, time just flies by. There is no time. Don't waste your time. Get out and experiment while you can right now. Try everything you can before you get, held down by a family and a job. I shouldn't call it held down. I'm really thankful for my family and that I had the opportunity to have a family. But once you have a family, a full-time job, you're stuck. You know, that's it. And if you've got the opportunity to try things you've never tried, you should do that. Because once you get piled up with house payments, car payments, you know, utilities, this, that, and the other, it's really hard to come up with, you know, new likes and new things that interest you. Just because there's no time and things are expensive. Well, figure as long as he keeps coming out there, I'm going to keep pulling. Looks like we're down to the last thread though, which would be good because, well, there's one more sticking out. Is he attached? Yeah. Now, I should have maybe taken the plastic off the other side, but I just wanted to show this to you. Got talking, jacking my jaw. But really, guys, and you can talk to any person over the age of 40. They'll tell you the exact same thing. Get out there and try it now, because you won't have a chance later. You know, you work all week, pay the bills, and then you think you're going to do something on the weekend, and now you got a list from the honey-do list that you got to get taken care of. I don't know if you guys can see in there or not. A little bit of copper on the side. Well, that's it. And then I'll take this, throw it in copper content. And, you know, you get, especially when you got babies to worry about, you spend your weekend spending a little bit of time with them, but you got all that running around you got to do to ensure everything stays all right. You got to go shopping. Food shopping's one thing, but then you got to start buying clothes for the babies. And then just all the ins and outs of real life. So if you're young, it's really important that you get out and you try new things. You know, don't get stupid. I'm not telling you to like go out and do stupid things. Be smart about it. But you know, try and figure out what you like in life, because time passes us by really quick. So, boy, I didn't know I was going to get in that deep of a conversation today. How are you guys doing? Well, I hope. Wow, he just shot out of there like a bullet. Another one. So, let's see, what else has been going on? Honestly, I've done more refining and recovery the last 2 weeks than I've done probably the last 2 years together. And you guys are going to laugh at this statement. I probably shouldn't be doing it. I need to turn my focus back towards my business, which, guys, I really wanted to get the e-cycling, you know, and do that full time. But it got to the point where I couldn't get no material. And, you know, no material coming in or out means no money coming in or out. So I had to do something. And I'm just happy that I had looked into the whole hauling thing beforehand. Years ago, I don't know if I ever made a video about that. I was starting doubling hauling, Um, my dumb ass I didn't know anything about computers at the time. And I thought that if I built a website, people just automatically seen it. And, well, that's not the case. You got to advertise that website. And that's when I went working for, matter of fact, that's when I went to work for Midwest Express, which they're a support company for Honda. Great company, and I'd recommend anybody get a job there. They really are. They take care of their employees very good. We had roughly 3 weeks of paid vacation when you go to work there after, how long was that? Can't remember how long I was there. You got to be there 90 days. After 90 days, they issue you 7 days of vacation, and then Honda pays you when they do their shutdown for Christmas and the 4th of July. So basically, you're getting, in the beginning, 3 weeks of paid vacation. And as you stay there, you get more. But one of the big things they had was free health insurance, which these days is a really nice plus. But, I'd say the last 30 years, I've only worked for somebody, maybe 6 or 7 years of that. I've always been kind of guy, work for myself. It's really hard to, especially shift work. Shift work's pretty hard just for the fact that you're on their schedule, day, night, no matter what. And that was really the only problem I had with it, is some days you just don't want to get up and go to work. And it's even harder when you're getting up to go to work for somebody else. But that's my 2 cents. I ain't gonna complain. I'm in a great mood today. Like I said, it was a great company. Just I like working for myself, What else is new? That's about it, guys. So, you seen how these work, and this video's gone on long enough, so I am going to talk to you guys later. Oh, and before you guys say anything, this shirt, when I was working for the company, we'd buy a lot of them. I got 8 of them, so it's not the same shirt you guys see me in. Take care.